Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Today this is CN on the screen and you are watching CN Great Cancels and Forex Trade. And today I'll bring to you a unique kind of strategy, a unique kind of video that I call the power of hidden divergence with stochastic oscillator. Actually, there are many indicators we can use to trade the hidden divergence. And please, lest I forget, in case you are new on this channel, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to watch it. And if you're an old subscriber and you clicked on this video to watch it, I really thank you. I thank you immensely. And let's keep the work going. I always tell you guys, I discovered that a good percentage of my viewers are non-subscribers to this channel. You can't just walk away like that after getting values. Please hit that subscribe button. If you are new, it doesn't take you anything extra, okay? It doesn't take you extra data, just a few seconds to do that, and I'll be glad, okay? Please do it right away. And like I was saying earlier, there are many indicators we can use to trade the hidden divergence. We actually have two types of divergence: hidden divergence and regular divergence. I may likely do videos on that, but I like to get from you if you actually want me to make such videos. So you can leave your comment in the comment section below. There are many videos, many contents to do, so give us suggestions on what to do that will suit you, okay? And I just want you to resonate fine with whatever we are doing so that you make your money, your profit. Okay, we have regular bearish divergence and regular bullish divergence. We also have hidden bearish divergence and then hidden bullish divergence. Okay, and in today's video we are talking about the power of hidden divergence with stochastic oscillator. Okay, there are other indicators which I'm gonna do separate videos on that, okay? But for today we are looking at the power of hidden divergence with stochastic oscillator. And please, this if I don't see opportunity to take a trade, I may not take trade in this video, okay? But perhaps before I upload this video, okay, if I see opportunity, I'll take live trade with you. But I just want to explain, and please, this doesn't happen all of the time, but if it happens and you stick to the conditions I'm going to give you now, it may likely be a zero loss strategy for you, okay? I repeat, it doesn't happen all of the time, and it takes an experienced trader to notice it. But if it happens and you stick to the conditions I'm going to give you now, it may likely be a zero loss strategy for you, okay? In a day, it can happen on the 4 pairs that is talking about boom 1000 crash 1000, boom 500 crash 500. In a day, in these 4 pairs, you may have up to 3, 4, or 5 entries, okay? And you can also spot this move of the market on higher time frame. If it happens on higher time frame, oh, you're gonna make the market, okay? But on 1 minute time frame, on these 4 pairs, you may actually get it up to 3, 4, 5 entries per day. And if you stick to it, it can be a zero loss strategy for you, okay? It can be a zero loss strategy for you. So what is hidden divergence? Hidden divergence is the type of divergence that signifies continuation of the trend, okay? Continuation of the trend is used to know if the trend will continue, or it may not be for long, but at least the trend, whenever there is a hidden divergence, the trend must continue at least for a while, which is why I'm going to give you the number of candlesticks you are going to take whenever you spot it. And it's simple, in a very simple language. I'm not going to complicate things. I'll just make it simple for you. hidden divergence is, is when price and your indicator or your oscillator are telling you the opposite things. Okay, now the price, that is the market itself, okay, the market itself, these candlesticks moving down and the spikes, okay, is telling you something that is opposite to what your indicator is telling you. Okay, just as you can see this arrow now. I will explain better. Now you spot this in a trending market. For instance, this is boom 1000, and boom 1000 have been trending from here, okay, from here. Each time boom is trending, is on a bearish move, just as you can see, and then he spiked, okay, just like this spike. Now he spiked. You look at the corresponding position of your indicator, and it start trending again, and it spiked again to make a lower high, okay. This is lower high and this is lower low. I hope you can see that. Let me take it again. This is a high and this is a high, but this particular high is lower than this high, which is why we have lower high, and then we have lower low, because this is also a low, but this low is lower than this. We call it lower low. But if you look at the indicator, that is the stochastic oscillator at the indicator window 1, okay, we have the opposite. We have the opposite. Now the indicator, instead of making the same, ordinarily this place is supposed to be lower than this place, is supposed to be lower than this, but it instead made something higher. Look at it. Okay, why the price is making lower low, lower low, the indicator is making higher high. That is opposite to what the price is saying. So whenever you spot this kind of move by the market, okay, you execute your trade. And when are you supposed to execute your trade? Now let me remove this arrow so that I'll show you. Now normally with this indicator, okay, with this indicator you are going to execute your trade at the curve of the red line of the stochastic oscillator. Now I'm going to give you the setting. Now look at this spike that just happened. Now look at this spike that just happened. You discover that this red stochastic oscillator, the red, okay, it will curve at the opening of the third candlestick after this very candle. Okay, after this spike is going to curve. So you are taking your trade as soon as it curves. As soon as it curves and you spot this kind of move, you are taking your trade, and then you take 4 to 5 candlesticks. You can take more than that, okay, but for you to make this strategy a zero loss strategy for yourself, take between 4 to 5 candlesticks and you are out of the market. Take between 4 to 5 candlesticks and you are out of the market. Now you are not taking this trade because the conditions are not met. Now you remember that I said for boom the market must be descending and a succeeding spike must make a succeeding spike must make lower low and lower high, while the indicator will make the opposite. Now in this case, now the spike that just happened, okay, look at it. I told you that this will curve at the introduction of the third candlestick. It just curved. Had it been the condition met, now we would have taken the trade right now and take our 4 candlesticks, but the condition is not met because look at the spike. The spike did not make lower high to this. It even made high, and then the indicator, there's no divergence. So if I'm to place my arrow now, you discover there is no divergence. Okay, there is no opposite whatever. Look at it here, and then look at it here. Nothing is opposite here. It's the same direction. So you are not taking it. But look at the the place I was using to give you the conditions. Look at it. Look at it. And look at it. Okay, now this is obvious. Okay, so you execute your trade when such condition is met, and then you take your 4 to 5 candlesticks. Though with further analysis you can even take up to 10, just like this one now that the conditions met. Now if you had wanted to take even 20 candlesticks, you would have taken 20 candlesticks. But I said, for you to make this strategy a zero loss strategy for yourself, stick to this condition. Now let's backtest to see. I actually mapped out places where the conditions were met. Now look at this very one. Okay, I beg your pardon, please. Now look at this very one. The market made this move. It was on a bearish move already from here, and then it spiked. Okay, then it came down again and spiked. Now look at the corresponding indicator position, and then look at this. Now the market made this lower high, but the indicator instead made what? Higher high or higher low, rather. Have you seen it? Very opposite. So you would have executed your trade somewhere here. You would have taken 4 to 5 candles. Even if you want to take 10 with further analysis, you would have still done that. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now we can still go back. The same thing happened here. Look at it in an opposite direction. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You would have taken even up to 10 or 15 candlesticks and you are out of the market. Okay, now let's go to crash 1000. It's the opposite. Now the market must be on a bullish move. The market must be on a bullish move, just like this, making higher highs and higher low. The price itself must be making higher high and higher low. Okay, now look at it here. The price made bullish move from here, and then it spiked. Look at the corresponding indicator. Okay, and then it moved again and spiked, and it made, even though the spike is bigger than this, but instead of the indicator to maybe be somewhere here, it extended down to this place, making lower low, while this price is making higher low. I don't know if you get it. So as soon as you spot this move, you would have taken your trade somewhere here, and then you would have taken your 4 to 5 candles, and you are out of the market. Don't forget when I said you are to take your trade at the curve of the red line of the stochastic oscillator, which I'm going to give you the setting. And let me quickly give you the setting so that when I'm mentioning it, you will understand what I mean. This is the setting to the indicator, stochastic oscillator. Percentage K period is 14, percentage D period is 3, slowing is 3, price feed is low and high, method is simple. Then the styles, main is 3 pixel, which is the red color. Then signal is 3 pixel, and that is the green color. You click done. Okay, so you are entering your trade at the curve of the red main line of the stochastic oscillator. Now let's go back a bit and still see. Now you see why I said you are taking 4 to 5 candlesticks. Now look at this. Even though the market later moved up, but then the conditions were made here. Now this market started making a bullish move from here, and then it spiked, went up again, spiked. And at the curve of this, if you are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even before this spike, now even if spike catches you, it later went up. Okay, now don't forget always to stick to my instructions on how to handle spikes when conditions for you to trade are met but you are caught by a spike. Now I will always leave the link to that particular video in the description box of every of my videos so that you always stick to it. Okay, that's that. Now let's keep backtesting. I spotted other places as well. Okay, this kind of video is unusual because I take live trade, but then like I said, it takes time for this to be made, these conditions to be made. But if it meets, okay, it's always a zero loss. Now look at this. The market has been on a bullish move, and then it spiked. Okay, went up again, spiked, but the indicators said the opposite. Instead of making the same higher low and higher high, it rather made lower low. So you would have taken your trade somewhere here. Even if I wanted to take 30 candlesticks, you would have taken. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now it's, like I said, it happens, but not as often as you might expect. Look at it here. It happened here. So like in a day, you can have up to 3, 4, 5, or even 6, depending on the condition of the market on that day. Okay, so that's it guys. And please, if you are finding value this very strategy, this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, and I'll be glad. Okay, I'll be very glad. Now you can as well trade this strategy on higher time frames like the M5. Okay, now if you look at the M5, the condition was made somewhere. I saw it, I spotted it. Yeah, look at it here. The market was on a bullish move, okay, and it spiked. Now look at this place. Yeah, look at this place. Okay, now look at this place. Look at this place. Okay, have you seen it? Now you would have taken your trade and would have taken your trade somewhere here. Have you seen the opposite? This up and this down. Okay, the indicator made lower low while the price made a higher low, and then higher high, lower low. Please, I beg your pardon. It made a higher high and higher low while the indicator made lower low. Okay, so you would have taken your trade, and then you take on 5 minutes time frame. You can take up to like 2 or 3 candlesticks, which will amount to about 10 to 15 candlesticks on M1. Okay, now this is an opportunity for us to take trade now. Okay, now let's just take it. Just curved, so we are taking trade. Okay, let's take trade. Yes, we're taking 4 to 5 candlesticks, and I'm going to pause this video and I'll come back in a moment. Okay, now let me quickly put it. Let me put the arrow. Yes, look at it here. Okay, and then look at it here. Okay, so that's just it. Okay guys, welcome back, and we have just taken about 3 candlesticks, and it's remaining about 1 to 2 candlesticks to go. But please, if you have watched this video to this end, I'd like you to hit that like button, share this video with other traders so that we can reach a larger number of viewers and traders. Okay, also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so right away. And please, before I say goodbye for today, if the divergence is not obvious, just like this one, do not take the trade. Do not take the trade if the divergence is not obvious, just like this very one. So remember all the conditions and stick to it. I'm going to make other videos using other indicators that may be even more profitable than this. But just look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. The market actually made higher low and higher high, okay, while it's on the bullish move, and then the indicator made the opposite. Okay, so that's just it, guys. So I'm gonna close the trade. We've taken 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks. So many thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you and talk to you in my next video. Bye.